Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to Better Body Fitness. I am Coach Roxanne, and you are joining me live on the fan page for Coffee Talk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to Tuesday, my friends. To do things, to get them done. That's the moral of the story today. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. Once you're on, you know what to do. Drop it in the comments. Maybe give me a fun emoji. How are you feeling today? Give me that. Give me your emoji. What's going on? How are you feeling out there? Lisa's got her coffee emoji, but I feel like that was coming anyway. Good morning, Hootsack. Hootsack, good morning. Kimberly, good morning. If you have not tried the Door County Cherry Cream Coffee, it is phenomenal. The smell of it, the taste of it, it is so good. Ashley, good morning. Monica, hello. Charlene, yo. Heidi, good morning. I love it. You guys are the best. Ashley, your mind is blown? Your mind, or does that just mean like you just have nothing left up there? Krista, good morning. Krista's cool as the other side of the pillow. Cindy, good morning. Charmaine, good morning. Amy, good morning. Full of sunshine. Is it Amy or is it Ben? No, I know it's Amy. I know it's Amy. Lori, TMI, but having pooping issues. My cure for that is Starbucks. Every day, all day. The only way to go. And magnesium. And magnesium. I think there's like several different kinds of magnesiums, but those are the two things that can usually guarantee me a good little run to the toilet day. I love it. There's no TMI here. There's no TMI. Beth, good morning. Lynn, good morning. Stacy's happy. I love it. Sarah's a double coffee. Hootsack, Hootsack. You know, I've been thinking about you a lot lately and your teenagers. That's all I'm going to say. I've been thinking a lot about you and your teenagers. It is actually funny. You have made me think about how much my life has changed in the past year, because, when COVID first started, Wilma was living with us. She had gone through the non-graduation, graduation of COVID, and the years leading up, the past few years, having the teenager in the house was some of my most emotionally draining years of my life. Wilma, if you're on here, we know. It was tough years. It was tough years. But now here I am on the other side of it. And I know some of you mamas can't ever even imagine yourself on the other side of it. And it's just, life goes on. It's crazy. When you're in the moments of those teenage years, there's lots of prayers. Like, I hope that my kids survive. I hope I survive. I think that was my thought. I hope I survive. And here I am. Wilma's been moved out since January, and it's just, life just goes on. It's crazy. Like, I know that as I'm saying that, you're like, well, yeah, Roxanne, life goes on. It's just different. But I want to give you hope. Those of you with teenagers, I want to give you hope that things will be all right. Things will be all right. Like, our parents survived. We will survive. And I don't know about you, but I gave my parents a run for their money. So I should have expected nothing less from my children. Amber, good morning again. Carrie, good morning. Kylie, good morning. Carrie, good morning. Michelle, good morning, BBF Land Peeps and Coaches. I love it. Deanna, buenos dias. Amy, good morning. Ashley, this week is really testing me. It's Tuesday morning. Actually, Chuck said something very similar. I think it was last night already. And I was like, it's only Monday. And whenever we get to Friday, we always say, it was a great week. It was a great week. Even though they're Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays test us, when we get to Friday and we can look back over the week, I always love to say, but it was a great week. Like, a lot happened, a lot got accomplished, and we are all still here safe and healthy, right? Krista, drink your Starbucks at home. Remember those awkward, quiet public bathrooms? And I I mean, lots of people got on there and said yes, but really, when there's music blaring, I mean, okay, I go to Woodman's, so if you're in the Woodman's bathroom and you hear what you hear, it's me. But when you go into Woodman's and the music is playing and it's wonderful and loud and you can actually sing along in the aisles, and then you get to the bathroom and there's nothing, it's like they have soundproof walls in there. No music is getting in. Like, they want the silence. I don't know why, but I feel like we need to change this. Chris, yep. That's why I chose that emoji. Oh, I'm struggling badly. Oh, mama, I feel you. And I don't know how I knew that that's what that emoji was for. I have had lots of tears in my days. I remember saying to my kids on more than one occasion, my heart hurts right now. There was no laugh when I said it either. It was tears. My heart is hurting. That's the only advice I have is you have to remember what you did to your parents. It's going to come back tenfold. We are all going to make it though, right? Like, that's the prayer. We're all going to make it and we're going to get through to the other side. Wilma just texted me 20 minutes ago and said, I miss you. So I promise if Wilma and I can survive, any of you can survive. Because I'm not talking just a year. I'm talking 5 years. 5 years of lots of this, but we made it. We made it. You're going to make it, Hootsek. Your kids might not think, right now your kids know everything, right? But we were there. We were those kids. And I always try and remember that. We were those kids. We knew everything. Our parents didn't know anything. What did they know? They were old. Oh, how foolish we were. How foolish our children are, right? What else? Debbie, good morning. Erica, good morning. Heidi, just starting the teen experience. Crazy hard. You know, it's funny. When my kids were little, I used to say, I can't wait for them to grow up. I can't wait for you to stop doing that. I can't wait for you to stop bickering with your little one. I can't wait till they hold their own bottle. I can't wait till they go to the bathroom on their own. I would give anything to have had those days versus the teenage days. But you don't know until you know. And we all get through it. We all get through it. Not without a few scars, not without a few tears, but we all get through it, right? Connect with those other mamas out there, Chris. You're going to need the support. You have been such a huge support for so many women on their health journey. You need to find that same support on mamas who have raised their teenagers. Good morning, Mona, Kylie. I have a great book I'm reading about teens. After the talk, I will post a picture of it in here. Thank you so much. That would be awesome. What about a 7-year-old going on 16? It's only the beginning. Funny, I was around several people in the past week who have kids between the ages of 5 and 12. And they all were saying the same things. Every single one of them. I don't know if your kids are getting antsy for school, but they were like, they're all fighting them. What's the word? They're all being, where they don't want to listen to you. I don't know what the word is. They're fighting back. They've got their own little attitudes, but it's not just you. I have heard every single parent I know talking about this recently. So I'm thinking it must be the midsummer, end of summer. Kids are starting to feel going back to school. And of course they go through things too that they have no idea how to voice. And how does it come out? It comes out as a disruptive child or teen. And really it's not. They're going through all the same stuff we go through, right? Kim, good morning. Beth, Carol, Beth, oh my gosh, I feel your pain. Mine is the same. Jenny, good morning. I love it. Hootsek, thank you, my friend. We all got you. Holly, hello. Jenny, good morning. Carrie, good Lord, you guys are terrifying me. Jesus, take the wheel. Nothing to be terrified about. Belligerent. That's a word. I don't know if that's the word I was looking for. Beth, mine is in the lying stage. That's all. Defiant. That's the word. Defiant. I have one that is that way always. Oh, you know what? I'm so glad. I have nothing to talk about today. I'm totally being serious. I said to Chuck, I don't feel like pushing a message out there today. The title of today's video was Let's Chat, and we are doing a great job of that. But what I wanted to chat about, we can chat about anything you guys want. If you guys need to talk about your children and your teenagers and you want advice or you just need to vent, you go right ahead. This is your place. Where I was going to take the talk today is we are coming up on the 1 year anniversary of 21 Tough, or when Chuck and I had gone on our walk in August, and I remember looking at him saying, I can't stand the way I feel anymore. And I see others out there talking about the same thing. I said, people out there, we're all joking about the COVID-10 and the COVID-15. Now, this was back last August. To think that COVID had started in March, April, May, June, July, August, 5 months. And some of us had put on 10 to 15 pounds in those 5 months. I don't know if that was you. It was me. It was absolutely me. Like I was fitting into my pants like they were a sausage casing. I'm not going to lie. It's true. That's where I was when this all started. And I wasn't happy. And you know how I know I wasn't happy? Because at the end of every day, I was sedating myself with alcohol every single day. Maybe once a week I wasn't. Maybe once a week. But every day at the end of the day, yes, your coach was having a glass of wine, a big glass of wine, more like probably 2, because that's how I was sedating. And it's crazy to think that that was a year ago this month. Where were you a year ago? Lori, the teenage years brought many more boxes of hair color for me. Let's chat husband. Yes. I can get down with that, but mine is sitting on the other side. Not that I wouldn't say anything if he wasn't there. That one makes me sweat. Kirsten, that was me too. Where were you a year ago? I want you to take a moment and think about that. Where were you a year ago, August? Oh, Lord, you opened up a can of worms, Carrie.
Let's chat husbands. Who said that?
Carrie.
Oh, Carrie, you're really big on the other side of that camera.
I thought
with your little fingers typing in there. Hey, let's talk about husbands. And Jason's not even around. Jason, where are you, brother? Come on.
I thought it was going to be Kirsten with Dion making his.
Where are you at?
Kylie, I was in a place where I was eating for comfort. Lots of laying on the couch. Oh, yeah. Me too. I mean, honestly, it was insane. I was not myself. And I think that's the biggest, if I had to take a lesson out of the past year, I was not myself. I don't know if I was even the fat Roxanne, and I'm going to say that, and I hope that doesn't trigger anybody. That wasn't even the fat Roxanne from 20 years ago. This was somebody completely different. Like COVID, I wanted to be stronger than what I was. The words coming out of my mouth wanted to be stronger. I wanted to be stronger in my thoughts, but I was probably the weakest I had ever been. But I have to say, I thank God for that. And some people think I'm crazy when I say that. I thank God for those 5 months. I thank God for everything that happened, because I now today can say, in all honesty, I am the strongest I have ever been, both mentally, physically. I'm very happy with where I'm at. You've seen my food. You've seen it all. My alcohol has been, I think I've maybe had 20 cocktails in the past year, like 20. And that's with 2 vacations. I don't know that since drinking age, I have ever had a year like that. So I look back and I want to make sure I have so much gratitude for that pit, because if it wasn't for that pit, I wouldn't know what I was capable of today. I wouldn't. I would have just kept being comfortable. I would have comfortably kept going through life doing just enough. Just enough. And that's what I wanted to chat about today. I have 2 pages full of questions that we're probably not going to have time to get into today. But I think that I'm going to continue this talk tomorrow. I'll ask a couple of them, but I want to get you thinking. Sarah, I was actually less on the couch and more outside hiking and biking. COVID times are actually good for me. Help me slow down and find new hobbies. I love that. Sarah, I was actually in the opposite boat. I lost lots of weight in the first 9 months of COVID. Now that stuff is back back open and we are going to eat and parties more often, I'm having issues eating healthy and skipping all the ice cream from Zesties. I'm getting better the more challenges I do. And that's part of my conversation too. I feel like there was this, like, there are lots of things Chuck and I did during COVID. Chuck and I, because we weren't going anywhere, kind of like you said, we ended up putting all of that money we were spending on doing things like that. Like there was no vacations and stuff, right? We took all that money, pushed it towards our debt, and we ended up becoming debt-free other than our home through COVID. So yes, that to us was such a huge blessing because it's something we talked about for the past, we've been together now 5-6 years. It was something we talked about. Like we couldn't see ourselves getting out of debt. We could, but many, many, many years down the road, COVID opened up that opportunity for us because we weren't doing anything. We weren't going anywhere spending money. Amazon, but that's a different, you know what I'm saying? It opened up that avenue for us. I'm so thankful for that. Carrie, I thank God for scrolling on Facebook, creeping on your coffee talks, then finally joining in November. Forever grateful. Lynn, I started walking every day and needed that for peace of mind. Then started virtual races for medals. I love that. Lynn said, same here, Carrie. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. So 2020, Chuck and I are taking a walk, and I remember it was right about over here, and I said, let's do this. Like we had done a couple challenges, but we just, we were so scrambled in what we were doing and where we were headed. And when we finally made that decision and made to close the gym, it was tough. It was tough. In June and July, things were like, we don't even know what we're doing on this virtual platform. And then August, we had the conversation. September, 21 Tough was birthed, the very first challenge. And it has just grown and spread and become this amazing tool to get people to realize that health and fitness and nutrition is not as scary as we probably had made it out to be. Am I right, my friends? Although Beth says, I was very intimidated by the nutrition aspect of everything. And are you still today, Beth? Are you still today? That's one of my questions. Here's what I want to know from you. How many challenges now have you done? How long have you been with us? And if you aren't a part of the BBF community, don't sweat it. No worries. What I'm really looking for is, nope, not anymore. I love that. What is the most consistent habit you have taken away from a 21 Tough challenge or just the past year in general? If you aren't a part of our BBF community, what is the one habit, the most consistent habit, not the best, maybe not the whatever. What is the most consistent habit you have taken away from the past year? Is it your smoothies? Maybe it even has nothing to do with nutrition and fitness. Maybe it's something to do in your relationship. Maybe it's something to do in your finances. But what is the most consistent habit you have started in the past year? I would love to know that. Good morning, Carrie. Only one? No, if you have more than one, but usually there's that one thing that jumps out to us that has been the thing that I have been the most consistent. But if it's all the 4 S's for you, hey, that's amazing. I love it. Every single one. Meal planning for sure, Beth said. Hutsek, 2. Over 10,000 steps every day. And water. Kimberly, meal planning. Lori, smoothies and workouts. Heidi, sips, steps, smoothies. 100%. Kylie, after completing my first challenge, working out has become a habit. I am enjoying it again. Kylie, I cannot wait to see where you are 3 months from now. 6 months from now, a year from now, like some of these ladies. Michelle missed only one challenge, learning that strength training is more important than cardio and putting me first. I love it. Amy, smoothies and food tracking. Lisa, getting up right away and working out makes me a better person for the rest of the day. I love that. So I'm going to keep going with my questions here. Keep on bringing them in. Amy, more consistent habit is working out with my husband every day. I love that. I love that. You know, some of you, I have heard you say, and I don't know, Amy, a year ago, could you see Ben working out with you? Was he at that time? But a lot of you ladies started out these challenges like, I'm on my own. My husband doesn't participate. He supports me, but he's not doing it. Give it time. Give it time. because I promise you that at some point in time, you are going to become successful. You're going to start changing not just your body physically, but they're going to notice things up here. They're going to notice how you think. They're going to notice how you speak. They're going to notice the food choices you make, and they're going to want that. They're going to want to feel better. So keep the faith. Keep the faith, my friends. Let me see here. Kim, I have done all the challenges and most consistent with daily workouts and meal plannings. Kim, I love seeing every month. I know I'm going to see your before and afters every single month. I love that. Lots of you, I know it. I love that. Carrie, working out in the morning is the best. Carrie, going on my 9th challenge, showing up every day, no matter what. Sarah, August will be my 7th challenge. How is that possible? That's insane. August will be my 7th challenge, and working out with my husband is my new favorite habit. I love that. We need to get Sean his own thing so he can talk on his own. Like you saw what happened this morning. Who'd check? Lisa, I agree with that too. Getting up right away and working out makes me a better person. Sarah, mine too. More consistent, working out with the husband every day. Sarah, smoothies and water. Morning workouts with Chad has been great for both of us. I love that. Cindy, smoothie, sweat, and most importantly, it's a lifestyle, not a diet. Beth, peace out. Gotta go teach at basketball camp. Carrie, agree. Having Sean join me has been amazing on our relationship and household dynamic. I love that. Amy, he did not work out. I went for runs and he split wood. We did our own separate thing. I love that you guys are coming together on this. Carrie, yes, my hubby would always say before we started 8 months ago, this body doesn't work out. Now he is a rock star showing up every day with me. You and he, poster children, I swear, poster children. I love that. Not that everybody else isn't, but I hear that, how many guys say that? This body wasn't meant for working out. I have a physical job. I don't need to work out. But little do they realize the muscles, the heart, the cardio, what their body is missing. Keep being the leader. Keep being the example. They will follow. Kirsten, working out every day. The 4 S's are really important to me. I love that. Kirsten, I also love having my husband with me in the mornings. I was so happy when he started exercising. That makes my heart so happy. Ladies, I would love for you to send me some pictures of you guys working out, maybe of yourselves after workouts. We would love to put that out to the world and show people what's possible. The more people that see that maybe even these little testimony statements of what your husbands have said and now they're doing it, the world needs to see this. So many women aren't doing this. I know women who won't even work out in front of their husbands yet. So many people need to see this. You guys are the examples. We need to put this out to the world. Sarah, same here. 7 challenge and working out with the husband is my new favorite habit. Carrie, Sean used to lay on the couch watching me and mocking. Now he's the motivator to get me up. How cool is that? Do I need to cut a Sean? No, not anymore, not anymore. All right, this is where I'm going to end it today, but we're going to keep this conversation. I got through 2 of my questions. I only have like 8 more. So tomorrow we're going to carry on the conversation. So bring your typing fingers. We're going to keep on going with it, but I want to make sure that everybody's able to stay a part of it. So that's why I'm going to keep it short today. Short, only 20 minutes. All right, my friends, remember, you guys are the examples. You are the leaders in the community. You really are. It's not me. It's not Chuck. It's you guys. The people that you talk to, your children, your friends, your coworkers, they are watching you just like your spouse was at one point in time. Continue to be that example. Continue to be that leader. All right, join Coach Chuck at noon for the Nugget. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We're going to keep on chatting through the week. You guys are the best. I love you all. Go out, have a fantastic To-Do's day, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.